Hello everyone, my name is Cameron and welcome to episode 2.1 of the Batman the Telltale series Let's Play. Last episode we finished up the first episode of the game, episode 1 and episode 1.4. We finished that up. It was a lot of fun. I loved it. This game is honestly already starting off fantastically. I honestly cannot wait. That's loud. I also cannot wait to finish this, even though it means that this game will be ending after I finish it, obviously. But you know, I've already gotten to a point where I loved it. So we did this one already. We have the season pass because of the freeness. We did this one. We did episode 1. We're now starting episode 2, Children of Arkham. I cannot wait. It looks fantastic. Before I get into this, though. Hopefully before I get into this, I don't want there to be a cutscene that I'm going to be talking over. Today, the day you guys are seeing this, February 5th, the 1000th video is going to be going up. Right after this, actually, the 1000th video will be going up. Well, not right after this, but sometime after this.
When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
You let the recap go through perfectly.
It's dangerous. I bet.
This is Selina.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
That part was gruesome.
Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they?
Where are they?
Played it, including you. Christ almighty!
I feel bad for the dude who has to get him down.
It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
That bomb drop though, just jeez. But yeah, guys, the 1000th video is going up after this sometime today, and I'm excited for it. Man, it's hard to explain, but like I recorded a few months ago, and I've been talking about, you know, getting ready to put it up on the channel and stuff, and I've been really excited for it for the past like 5 months that we're finally getting to get to the 1000th video. There's a lot of people who have a hard time getting the 1000 videos before they even get, you know, a huge amount of subscribers and stuff, but 1000 videos is a huge milestone, and I can't wait. You know, I just it's nuts to be getting to that point.
Don't have to do this. Only you now, Master Bruce.
Them feels though.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us, but you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
People are throwing stones at my family, Alfred. I need to understand why.
It's my family too. Don't forget that. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises.
He's got a
It's just
point.
not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Falcone, the papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in.
No shit, it's a lot to take an
I
asshole.
want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
Better not, old bastard.
This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think? You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Oh, we get to relive it. Whoa, come on. My thing's laggy. I don't know why.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer?
Kill him.
The possibilities are frightening.
I only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
We're also getting close to the Arkham Asylum Let's Play ending. I've recorded all the episodes for that.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
But yeah, the Arkham Asylum Let's Play is finished. It finishes up in March.
Think back to that night, as hard as it might be to do so.
It'll finish up in March. The last episode, well, the last episode will go up in March. And then we'll get started in the Arkham City Let's Play right after. What am I supposed to be looking for here? Oh. There we go.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Stay back.
Take whatever you want.
After Bruce, it's business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this. Don't walk away. He's making a mistake.
This goes very much against the original original way it happened.
Bruce,
Damn.
Are you all right?
It wasn't a bug. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Ooh, this is getting good already. Look at that. We already finished the first chapter of this episode too. Holy shit, that was quick. Did nothing the entire chapter. It's just me reliving a memory. It's like 3 hours and 18 minutes later. I'm about to go
Getting you
fuck
in to see
somebody up.
Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you. This could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Relax, Harv. No one needs to know. We'll be out of here in no time.
Oh, relax, he says. As if Bruce Wayne won't turn every head in the building. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support.
I'll
I'm not
tell
sure,
him.
but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I
No
don't want any
promises.
headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen,
Gordon.
finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Oh, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
Sorry, Harvey. I was going to tell you.
Tell me what?
Your friend here gave us a case that'll put Falcone away for life. A catalog of his entire criminal empire.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Rene Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back.
Indeed.
He cares about doing the right thing.
Whoever he is behind this, that man's a hero to me.
Cocky son of a...
It's great to know
Stroking his
he's
own
out there
ego.
watching over the city.
Stroking my own ego.
All right,
That'd be me as
Falcone's
Batman.
Inside. Say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Thanks, James. James. I'm gonna say James, not Jims. I was gonna say Jim and James, and then my mind just kind of put it together as Jims. Episode 2. No music makes it weird. But I'm avoiding copyright, so... Oh, please tell me there's one that I can do where I can say, wake up, you piece of shit.
The hell? Bruce Wayne?
Dickface. Please let me be able to insult
You
him.
must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
You know you're going to die in jail.
I'll get witness protection in Tahiti, kid. I'm dying on the beach. Talk like that. You remind me of your father. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close.
I'm gonna call him Tommy Dickface.
More than friends. More like cousins.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pop digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family.
Don't you ever say that
Thought you'd have
again.
figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. You showed me the door.
We are not family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do.
You ain't gonna run shit,
This
dickhead.
pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
I'll ease his pain.
Years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you'll never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother.
I'm gonna punch him in the
Father
face.
may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. I think you got more of her in you, to tell the truth.
Don't you dare talk about my mother.
And why not, kid? I got nothing but good things to say about her. She was the only one that ever had a hold on your father.
Until you hired an assassin to kill them both.
But you really think I hired Chill?
Yes, I do.
Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that
They're waiting for you in hell! The bastard had to die.
She was covering it up for him.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Either A, she's covering it up, or B, there was something in her blood because of the way her mouth looked. It looked weird. That... What's the word I'm looking for? That made her do it. Yep.
I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. That details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Someone planned this for a reason.
Even if that's true, the simple fact is she gunned him down in his hospital bed.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Christ. I can delay them for a little while. We still need answers.
I'll get him. Montoya.
Tell me if she says anything.
Aye, Captain.
I have to know why she
Sorry,
did this.
Lieutenant. I like making jokes. I'm stupid.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine. Veins. Still visible beneath her skin.
Interesting.
Fresh injection site.
I told you.
That doesn't look like blood. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then it just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Hey, don't worry about that.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the man whoever's behind this.
Bruce,
Vale. Oh, fuck me.
what are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown.
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
I have no comment at this time.
Don't be like that, Bruce. Talk to me. Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened.
Please, get out of my way, Vicky. I'm in a hurry.
I'm sorry, Vicky. I'm not trying to be...
Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
I'm not telling you anything. You can make me feel like a dick all you want, but I'm not saying anything. I was told to keep quiet, and I'm keeping quiet. Is he gonna change the Batmobile? I want to come back up in a minute and be the Batmobile.
Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue we're scanning on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found in the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals.
Yeah.
Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Falcone got off easy by getting killed. He deserved much worse.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner.
Oh my gosh, the executioner. I'm just kidding.
3. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
He backed up what he told me. My father ran the city, with 2 of the worst men in it.
If they were working together, it's strange Falcone had him killed.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father,
Who's Hill?
Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the 2 compounds. The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
Okay. Montoya sample.
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you? Oh.
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
And that's where we're gonna end this episode, you guys. We're just about out of time. I hope you enjoyed episode 2.1. I will see you all next time, and where we will continue this story, going to figure out exactly what happened to Montoya and exactly why she did this. Stay golden. Peace.